I want to thank each and every one of you all. This is a fantastic crowd to help celebrate this great day in the Owensboro world of athletics. It's a great day to be a Red Devil. I'm certainly not going to spend your time talking because we've got some words that are going to be spoken by each of our coaches regarding these athletes, and then they're going to share a few words as well. Because of the large number that we have signing today and a lot of family and friends, we're going to go through each athlete and have and talk on their behalf, and then they're going to speak. And then once all six have had that opportunity, all the signings of letters of intent will take place at the same time. For family and friends, you can stick around and take all the pictures that you want to. At the conclusion, we have some treats from Great Harvest that are located over to the side off the playing floor. Feel free to sample one of those. Each athlete will also be given a CD of this afternoon's recording as well. So that'll come out in a few days from now, and that will be given to them. So if you wish you to brought a video camera or something like that, never fear. We will take care of you on that. But as I said, it's a great day in the athletic department at Owensboro High School. This is one of those opportunities of being an athletic director or administrator in the district that we get excited about because we know that we have some athletes that have chosen to further their academic and athletic careers on to the next level, and that's what we're here to help celebrate today. So to start us off, our first athlete that we'll introduce to you is Alex Gurton, and Alex is going to have a few words first by her head cross-country coach, Rachel Mesplay.
Thank you, Mr. Gaddis. First of all, I'd just like to say that I'm very proud of Alex and everything that she's accomplished so far. I know she's going to do great things as a center colonel, and I think center is going to do great things for her. Alex has been a very successful student athlete at OHS and on the cross-country team, track team, and cheerleading teams, as well as in the classroom while maintaining a 4.0 average and keeping a part-time job. It's this kind of dedication, along with her driven personality, that will push her forward in life and make her a very successful woman. She'll be a valuable addition to the cross-country and track teams at Center, and we will miss her leadership and wish her all the best in the future.
I'm reading this off my phone, sorry. First, I would like to start off by thanking everyone for being here, and I would like to thank my family for supporting me through the many meets and practices and helping me balance everything. I would like to give a huge thanks for the administration for supporting the girls' track and cross-country programs over the years, and thank you for the teachers who have encouraged me. I would also like to thank the coaching staff at Center for allowing me to further my cross-country and track career. And lastly, most importantly, I would like to thank some of my former coaches, the Yoskas, Miss Mesplay, and Coach Bell, who have all inspired me to further my running career. And lastly, I'd like to thank Coach O'Brien, who's been one of my coaches for the past 9 years. He's been a main reason I've wanted to run at the collegiate level because I've heard a lot of stories about him running there. And he's really inspired me to be the best runner I can be. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for being here. Thank you.
Our next athlete will be signing a letter of intent to continue in cheer. Hannah has been an excellent cheerleader, and here to speak on her behalf is Miss Sarah Price, her cheer coach, and also Hannah's has the pleasure of her future cheer coach at college that's going to come up and say a word or two following Sarah.
First off, I would just like to say how proud I am of Hannah. She was an amazing asset to our cheer team. She was one of the hardest workers. I feel like every top we've had that was on the team with Hannah could say they felt very confident being in the air with her under them because she made sure to take good care of her teammates, and she was an awesome teammate with great integrity and great hardworking attributes that she's going to take with her to Lindsey Wilson. So like I told her coach, I said, you're getting a good one. She's a great girl. She's going to be a great role model and a hard worker for your team. So congratulations, Hannah.
Okay. Actually, just to reiterate what her coach said, she is going to be a great asset to our squad. First of all, she was really strong coming in, as well as she helped a lot of the other incoming freshmen come in and pick up the squad. So as far as our competition and our daily routine, she is going to be a very strong asset to our squad.
Okay. To start with, I want to thank everyone for attending today's signings, and congratulations to everyone else signing today. I owe thanks to many people in this room today for their support and help over the last 4 years. I'm certain that without the support of my family, coaches, teammates, and friends, I wouldn't be standing up here today, or sitting. Not only have they pushed me to be a better person and athlete, but they also have helped me become the individual that I am today. First, I would like to thank all of my former and current coaches for the positive impact that they've had on me over the course of my cheerleading career. Sarah Price, Kitty Jones, and Miss Cavett have all contributed to my growth as a cheerleader on and off the mat. Next, I want to thank all of my teammates for supporting and pushing me to my full potential over the last 4 years. Also, I would like to thank all of my past and present teachers for preparing me for my future educational opportunities. Thank you to Ms. Burnett, Mr. Gaddis, Mr. Harper, Ms. Prince, and all of the administrators for always supporting cheerleading as a sport at Owensboro High School. Over the last 4 years, it has been an honor to be an OHS cheerleader. I'm blessed to cheer at Owensboro High School, where sports and tradition makes for great memories. There is truly no other feeling like walking into Rash Stadium every fall Friday as a Red Devil. I would like to thank the coaching staff of Lindsey Wilson's cheerleading program for giving me the opportunity to continue what I love to do. And lastly, I would like to thank my mom and dad for all the opportunities that they've given me in life. Thank you for the unconditional support and love that you've given me and continue to give. Thank you for making it to every football game, basketball game, and cheerleading competition for the last several years. Thank you all for being here today. Go Raiders.
Our third athlete today here signing the letter of intent is Damon Taylor in the sport of soccer, and he's here to have the support of head coach Dale Poole.
Out on the field, there's no better example of Owensboro High School soccer than Damon Taylor. And just a list of his accomplishments this year and last, he is a 4-year letter winner, very few that we've had in our 32 years of soccer at OHS. He is 17th in career defensive points with 1,196 defensive points. He has been named 2 years in a row as MVP defense. This past year, he was all 9th district first team, all 3rd region first team, all state honorable mention, and co-captain of our team this year's 3rd region runner-up team. But maybe something that I'm most proud of him about is his leadership on the field. Several venues that we've played at historically, we've met adverse conditions concerning our players. And Damon never let down, but always showed the highest character when dealing with adversity at certain places that we played. I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud to send him to USI, a Kentuckian to Indiana. They need all the help they can get. Damon Taylor.
First, I would like to thank everyone for coming out today. I'm excited to be continuing my career at the University of Southern Indiana. I would like to thank God first for giving me the talent and the ability to play soccer at the next level. Also, I would like to thank all my coaches, Coach Poole, Coach Heath Greenwell back there. Y'all are probably the most impactful people ever in my life, excluding my dad. I've learned a lot about soccer and what it takes to play at the college level. I would like to thank my mom right here and my dad that's not present, but my sister too. Also, I would like to thank for the love and support from all my teachers, all the administrators, Miss Jane Prince, she was a big part of it, all my football coaches standing over there. Thank y'all. And I'm excited to be furthering my soccer and academic career at USI. Thank y'all.
Our fourth athlete to introduce to you today is Ramin Lindsay, and here to speak on his behalf, his head football coach, now our former, Joe Prince.
Before I start talking about Ramin, I also want to say Damon was on our football team this year, and we're real proud of him and happy for him. Anyway, Ramin, you know, in my 20-something years of coaching, anyway, in my history, I've never really had a bunch of people move in that could play. I've had a bunch that seemed like could move out, and all of a sudden one day this guy comes from Maryland and starts playing for us, and we got him eligible and from the state. I'm talking about not academically, and we get him eligible, and he made an instant impact on our football team, and hard-nosed, worked hard, good person. So then, you know, this year he comes in and had a great season, was instrumental in our run this year, played with a few injuries, and, you know, well, you suck it up and we need you, and he did. And I'm real proud of him, and I always tell our kids, it's not where you start, it's where you end. Okay, it's not where you start, it's where you end. And, you know, he's come here and finished off in the right way. His GPA every year just keeps getting a little higher, a lot higher, you know. And he has worked really hard for this opportunity, and we look forward to seeing him play at KWC. And I wish him nothing but the best. Ramin Lindsay.
First, I'd like to thank everybody else for coming out tonight. And I want to say next that I'm sorry. Let me continue my football career at Kentucky Western College. I'd like to start by thanking all my coaches here at Owensboro High School, Coach Prince, Coach Reese, Coach DeLacy, Coach Harrison, Coach Hall, Coach Reese, Coach Martin, Coach Lewis, and Coach Fallon. I've really learned a lot about technique and what it takes to be a collegiate athlete from all of them. Also, I would like to thank all my teammates from the last 2 years. We have had our ups and downs, but I'm grateful for all the times that we spent together. I would like to thank all my teachers here at OHS for helping me prepare for my collegiate. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, y'all, I'm messing up there. I've learned a lot in the classroom that I will carry over to KWC. Especially, I would like to thank all my elite AA advisors, Ms. Cavan and Ms. Prince, for helping me through my NCAA eligibility process and allowing me to be recruited. Also, I'd like to thank the coaching staff at KWC for recruiting me and believing in me and giving me the opportunity to further my football career close to home. Finally, I'd like to thank my family for supporting me through my football career at Owensboro High School. I especially like to thank my mom for everything she has done for me and her support. So thank you all for coming out today, and I will hopefully y'all can come see me play K. Well, I'm sorry, I'm getting tongue-tied again. Hopefully y'all can come see me play at K-Dub. Thank you. Yeah.
These next two we'll sort of introduce together. We certainly want them to both share in this excitement, but since they both come the same sport of basketball, we'll let Coach Drake speak on their behalf. They certainly don't need any introductions because of some recent accomplishment that they have called a state championship. And so we are certainly excited that the news that they bring forth to us. I will tell Justin, I'm very proud of him because he's going to stay local and get a lot of attention. But if you've ever been in my office, you know that I'm a Hilltopper fan. So Dylan and Justin, Coach Drake.
Well, first of all, I'd just like to say that I've been truly blessed to be able to coach these two young men and their parents, the great parents. They come from great families. You know, I told these two guys, Justin, about 3 years ago, if you continue to work hard, do what you're supposed to do, you know, the greatest pleasure in life is to accomplish something that people tell you cannot do it. And I think we've done that this year. And with these two guys up here going to college, if you look back 3 years ago, no shot. Nobody said these guys could play. Two great individuals, and I got to say, you know, I'm connected to them still. You know, Dylan's going to Western, playing with my backcourt teammate Ray Harper, and Justin's going home back to KWC, and if he's real good, competes, I may let him take the number 10 out of the case and put it on. So Justin and Dylan, it's been a pleasure to be with you guys. You know, I tell you guys all the time that, you know, you win a state championship and do the things the right way, that, you know, your life can be changed. And I tell these guys, our entire basketball team, you guys have changed my life as well. And it's been a treasure to work with you two guys. And I know that you guys are going to do the right thing at Western, and you'll have a great, long career because you do the right things anyway. It's not just a show. You guys do it all the time. Thank you. Love both of you guys, man. Keep doing what you're supposed to do. Do it all. Thank you.
First, I would just like to thank everyone for being here. I'm excited to announce to be a preferred walk-on at Western Kentucky University. I would like to thank my future head coach, Ray Harper, for his support and confidence in my abilities. I chose WKU because I felt that it was the best fit for me athletically and academically. Now I would just like to thank everyone who has helped prepare me to play college basketball. First, I would like to thank Coach Drake and all the coaching staff at OHS for pushing me to the best of my abilities over the past 4 years. The athletic directors for their support, my first coach, Kenny Higgs, who taught me the fundamentals of basketball, my trainer, Nick Jones, my AAU coach, Paul Price, the teachers and administration for helping guide me to be the person I am today, Ms. Prince, Ms. Cavett, and Ms. Hernandez for guiding me through the OHS Elite program, my teammates who I played with since middle school for creating a great basketball experience, making me a better player, and becoming like a family to me. Most importantly, I need to thank my family, who has always provided me with the best basketball coaches and trainers, taking me throughout the country for tournaments, and believed, supported, and guided me with my basketball career. I'd like to give a special thanks to my dad, who went out of his way to help me become the player I am today. Took me to shoot after practice, on snow days, before and after games, and throughout all the summers. Without my family, I wouldn't be the player and person I am today. I'm excited for my future in basketball, and I'd like to thank all of you for coming.
I just want to say thank you for coming and supporting me on this big decision in my life, and I'll be continuing to further my basketball career, most importantly, my education at Kentucky Wesleyan College. I would like to give a shout out to all my coaches that got me here, Coach Drake, Coach Embry, Coach Phillips, Coach Irwin, and Coach Hogg. They really took me under their wing and helped me develop my natural skills and become a better person on and off the court. Also, I'd like to thank all the Red Devils, especially the basketball team, the accomplishments and traditions we tried to live up to and be like all the old Owensboro teams. I hope that blazes a trail for more success down the road. And I can't forget to give thanks to all my teachers here at OHS for helping me not only prepare for college but the real world. I've learned a lot in the classroom, and I will take what I've learned to KWC. I would like to thank Ms. Prince for helping me with the NCAA eligibility process and allowing me to be recruited. And I just want to give a special shout out to my mom for always being there for me and sacrificing so much for me and my two sisters. I just want to say I love you more than anybody on the whole world. Driving me over here every day, 3 times a day. I'm sorry. And I want to give a special shout out to Jeff Sanford, Dylan's dad. He kind of got all this together in middle school. And all the seniors, we've been playing together since we was in 7th grade. And he said we was going to win a state championship whenever we was seniors. So it was kind of a dream come true that we actually did it. I'd like to thank my uncle for always being there for me. And I just want to thank Coach Drake for being like a father to me that I never had, and I love you.
Well, I'm not going to attempt to follow that. So if you all open up those black folders, you're looking at a letter of intent. Just sign the bottom of that, and we'll collect those. And then afterwards, before these ladies and gentlemen get up, if family wants to come in and get some pictures around the table and around your athlete here, you're more than welcome to do that. And feel free to stick around and share in a great harvest treat. Again, on behalf of all the administrators and everyone here at Owensboro High School, thank you for allowing us to be a part of each and every one of these lives, and certainly continue to support the Red Devils. Thanks for coming.